Morning, Mumbo, Gumbo. Hope everybody's having a great day. My day is a-okay. I can't show you on this screen, but I can show you on this screen. So those of y'all who don't get on Instagram, get on Twitter, alright? Because I usually forward everything. Well, I don't forward my Instagram, so your SOL. Sloppy out of luck, I guess, because I'm not gonna say shit out of luck. But anyway, dude, some things just scare me, dude. Like this right here, like this watermelon drinker right here, dude. I mean, he doesn't scare me. What he did scares me. All right, for y'all on YouTube, he killed a pregnant Lyft driver. Like, dude, what in the, what is wrong with you, man? Apparently a lot. So anyway, I'm not gonna go over this news shit because that's usually not what my deal is in the first thing in the morning, because I like to make jokes about things, but I just had to touch on that. All right, so there's a tropical depression on the east. Looks like the East Coast. Looks like there's a tropical depression on the East Coast. Those of y'all out there in hurricane weather territory, be safe. All right. Don't play with hurricanes or tropical depressions. Alright? That's all I got to say about that. I've been through a couple hurricanes in life, and hurricanes brought me to Florida and changed my life. I've said this before. It was a great adventure. To get me sitting right here. Alright? Talking to you guys about mindless morning chit chat. Just going down the list, see if there's something else I can touch on since it's early in the morning. Not really seeing too much. Alex Scott reveals racist trolls left her scared for her life. I get it. That's not cool to have somebody. I don't even know who Alex Scott is. Alright, I'm just being honest. And the person might be like, where have you been? You living under a rock? Yeah, I am, dude. I'm living under my rock, man. Alright, it started as a pebble, alright? But over time, it's a boulder. Right? But anyway, people leaving, like, racist, whatever. People threatening people to their fear of their life, man. That's the worst. I don't know if you've ever been in fear of your life, dude, but it's not a good feeling. Alright? It's not a good feeling at all, So until you've been there, alright, do not give anybody a hard time for PTSD, alright? Because stuff can get real, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I just came up out of PTSD, not coma, you know what I'm saying, but definitely aroma, definitely aroma, alright? I just came up out of a PTSD aroma, alright? And it's a process every day to try to get yourself past trauma, alright? So with that being said, you can get past it. If there's somebody out there dealing with trauma, you know what I'm saying, and they're having a hard time getting past it, alright, you can get past it. Find your center of balance, alright? Figure out what's going to help you get back to being you. Because, unfortunately, some people never come back, dude. You know what I'm saying? Never come back from traumatic stress. A lot of people never come back from traumatic stress. And that is a sad case. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad case to leave your house one day, you know what I'm saying, and then all hell breaks loose, and then you're just a totally different person. Not because of physical health, you know what I'm saying, but because of mental health. Which mental health, as I stated before, in a lot of my rants, theories, a lot of my, what word am I looking for? Not teachings, but thesis and lectures. In a lot of my lectures. Alright, so in a lot of my lectures is that your brain, dude, alright, your brain controls everything. All right. People underestimate the brain for the biggest muscle that you have. All right. They feel like it's like, what's your biggest muscle? Somebody be like, that's my biggest muscle. It'd be like that. Like, no, dude, it's your brain, man. Why is your brain your biggest muscle? Because it can grow. You know what I'm saying? So much, man. You know, and you can retain so much if you choose to learn. You know, or choose to put it in your brain. Some people learn slower than others. All right. It's not a. That's not a. I mean, that's not a diss. That's not. That's just a fact. Some people learn slower than others. Some people will learn faster once they learn how to learn the way that they can learn. Understand what I'm saying? Once you learn that you can't learn the way everybody else is learning, but you find out how to learn, you'll learn faster. Trust me, it worked for me. I cannot learn the way everybody is learning. I learned that as a kid, especially going through a bunch of crazy stuff in your life. I learned that as a kid. You're gonna learn. Some people, they just learn different. You know what I'm saying? I've always known that I learn different. All right, it's the way my brain is wired. I learn different. As a kid, I just didn't learn the way everybody else learned. I learned at totally different rates, you know, and it was like my attention span was just all over the place, you know. I just could not focus, especially with the pressure in my life, just, you know, personal pressure. So I couldn't learn with everybody else. But as soon as I got alone, I started learning like nobody's business, you know what I'm saying? And over the years, you know, I'm 43 years old now, all right? Over the years, I've learned so much knowledge and so much, and not just books, all right? Not just books. I'm talking about life knowledge and life skills, people skills. I learned a lot of people skills. I learned how to read people, all right? Now, there's a lot of jokers out there, and not jokers like funny jokers. There's a lot of actors. There's a lot of actors in the world that aren't getting paid for being actors. Okay, there's a lot of actors in the world that they perfect the act of fooling you. In reality, they should be in Hollywood, dude. Morning Mumbo Gumbo. Everybody have a great, safe day. Let me find this camera over here.